Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today's video is going to be on how to make your bread bag a lighter color. As you've seen, if you've looked at any original bread bags or anything like that, they're a lighter color than what you would get normally from a reproduction company. So I kind of, before I knew how to do this, I kind of already weathered it a bit, but that's okay, I can still do it. Yeah, so as you see, it's a dark green, and so I just want to teach you how to make it a lighter color, for little to no money at all. You won't be ruining it at all, and you're just going to make it look 1,000 times better. You can just leave it how it is, and just you can just leave it how it is and then make it weathered itself, and over time from the sun and everything it will look like an original bread bag. But if you just want to make your bread bag look original like right now, soon, this is your method that you want to be using. Okay, so take your sink, put on some warm water. Make sure it's warm, but not scalding hot, because you're going to be putting your hands in it. Yeah, so you want it to be filled up, and we're going to be using baking soda. You can use any type of detergent. I'm not sure if you can use liquid detergent, but I know almost all powder detergents work, and baking soda. So yeah, just wait for that to rise up. And if you're wondering what those blotches are, and I put oil on it, like leather oil. And yeah, so it was really easy, and it looks great. And pardon me if anything goes slow during the process. I'm only using one hand, so yeah, you're just gonna have to bear with me. Alright, and sorry if you hear noises in the background. It's just my parents and my brother. And make sure you clog your sink as well. Alright, so what you want to do, put your bread bag in here, soak it. Oops, sorry. Yeah, so you just want to soak it. What was that? There's a string. Yeah, and sorry again if you hear noises in the background. It's just my parents doing stuff. And you can already see the water. It's kind of a off color, and that's because of the coloring. It's just being removed. Sorry, so as I was saying, so you want to take your baking soda and just sprinkle it in. You want more than that. Shoot, I'm making the box wet because my hands are wet. Oh my. Okay. Sorry, you just want to mix it. And so, yeah, just mix it for a while. yeah, I'll get to you guys when I'm done just mixing it. Alright, I'm back. This is after some scrubbing and stuff like that. And you can see the water. That's all the paint coming off. And so, yeah, so you just want to, after that, after you've scrubbed it for a while, you just want to leave it in the water. Maybe pour a little bit more baking soda in there, but leave it in the water for about an hour. And then I'll come back to you when I'm done with that. Alright, so this is about 20 minutes into the process of just letting it sit here and wait. You can see there's like a film on the top of it. That's just something that they put on there on the bread bag. And you can also see how dirty and green and how discolored the water is, because that's just the paint coming off, and after you've rubbed it for a while, all that paint starts to come off with the help of the baking soda. And so yeah, you just want to let it sit here for about an hour, and I'll get back to you when I've hit an hour. Alright, so it has been about an hour, and so now what you want to do is you want to just, one last time, just mix it up, press it down, rub it together. I can't because I'm only using one hand. But yeah, basically just one last time for about 5 minutes. Just keep messing with it, keep mixing it, keep pushing it down, rubbing it together, just whatever you want to do just to get the job done. And you can see how different the water is. But yeah, so I'll come back to you when I'm done mixing. Alright guys, so it's been about 5 minutes. I just want to show you what this water looks like right now. It looks like just some dirty, dirty water that's muddy. And there is no mud that was on this. So what that tells you is that it worked, and your bread bag is going to be a much more lighter, faded color like originals look. So I'll get back to you when this is completely done dripping, and then I'll show you what to do next. Alright, so now what you want to do is you want to drain the water. So yeah, we'll let that drain. And just if yours is still dripping like mine is, just leave it above the water and just let it drip. I have no clue what that is. That came out of there, so it might be part of the leather. And also I've noticed that there's been strings coming out. I've been looking around and I have not seen any missing strings or sewings anywhere, so I don't know what it is. So then once it's completely drained, you'll have some residue. So what you just want to do is just wash out your sink again, because you're going to be putting your bread bag in here again. So yeah. Alright, so next what you want to do, once it's completely drained out all the water, you just want to straighten out your bread bag, because most likely yours is going to be wrinkly just like mine is. So you want to straighten it out as best you can. So yeah, and the inside doesn't really matter that much because no one's really going to be looking at it. But so yeah, you just want to straighten it out. Try not to make it look as wrinkled, and then after you leave it in here for like 20 minutes, just to let it dry a little bit more, let all the water soak out, you want to put it somewhere where it's going to dry fast. Whether it be a heating vent, whatever you want. Put it outside in the sunlight, doesn't matter, just whatever it takes to dry it. Hey guys, I'm back really quick. Quick little note, this will also make your bread bag a lot more loose and just overall less stiff, because it's taking off all the stuff that they put on it to make it whether it be paint or whatever it is, the chemicals that they put on it. This will just loosen up your bread bag a lot more, and so yeah. Alright guys, so next what I'm just going to do is it's a nice sunny day out, so I'm just going to put it outside, yeah, and let it dry out there, and one last time, check to make sure it's straight. You could flip it out like that if you want the inside dry. I'm gonna dry it multiple times, so I'll flip it around, and so yeah. You can also do it the easy way by using a hair dryer. Alright, here's your finished product. Yeah, so I mean, it's a lot, I mean, my room lights are dark, but it looks a lot better than before. Just overall, much better. And I advise doing this. Also, one more thing, I advise oiling your leather, all this stuff, just because it went through a lot when you put it underwater, and then it dried out, and then, so yeah, you might want to oil your leather, and then do whatever you want to weather it otherwise. I put some oil on it. Also, you can roughen it up, scratch all the metal, and anything like that. And so yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I would appreciate it if you subscribed and liked, and I will see you guys in the next video. Leave some comments down below of what you want to see.